Please welcome John DiResta. Come on.
Yeah, baby. It's all good? Yeah, all right. Who's your daddy? All right, right here. Yeah, baby. All right, hey, I'm from New York. I'm very proud of my ethnic background. I am 100% pure white trash. Our Christmas lights have been on since 1972. Now, I don't mean like Jerry Springer white trash with a mullet. We were more like upper middle white trash with a mullet. If you don't know what upper middle white trash is, I'll give you an example. We owned our own house growing up. We owned our own house, but only had one bathroom that was so small you had to pull your pants down first out in the hallway and then back onto the toilet. Oh, yeah, everyone has some white trash in them. Everyone, black, white, Puerto Rican, everyone, I could prove it. Has anyone here ever ordered 12 CDs for a penny? And then use a fake name but the real address? Twice. Anyone ever drive with a mattress on the roof of their car and then had to put their left arm out to keep it from doing a wheelie? Because you were too lazy to tie it the long way. You just went ape shit with the twine the easy way. Then you go to get in, you realize you tied the fucking door shut. You got to climb in and your snuts get all caught up on the lock. Today is my 14th wedding anniversary. I married 14 years ago today. Thank you. Thank you. My wife's here tonight. Well, she's out in a car. We had a fight. Yeah, it ain't easy. It ain't easy. We got married in a small romantic ceremony on the side of Diamond Head Mountain, and I should have jumped off right there. Yeah, on our honeymoon, my wife got pregnant. On our first anniversary, my wife got pregnant. On our second anniversary, we took separate vacations. My wife got pregnant. Got a little stepson. His name is Cool Breeze. Hey, when you first get married, it's great. Some of you guys here, newlyweds, when you first get married, it's great. This is my wife. Her name's Fran. I do love her. She's from the Deep South, Rockaway Beach, Queens. This is my wife, Fran, 14 years ago. This is how, on our wedding night. Let's snuggle. Let's play spoons. Aren't we soulmates? Isn't this great? Let's make love every night. 14 years later, 3 kids. This is my wife last night. Can you move the fuck over? Snoring like a goddamn animal over here, John, huh? Ow, clip your toenails, you dick. What are you, homeless? Jesus Christ, that hurt. Yeah, soulmates. More like cellmates at this point. Yeah, they said, Fran, you want to make love? She goes, oh, can't you do it yourself? Go ahead, put on your Chinese street hooker videos. I'll watch the kids. Go ahead. My wife and I, just to save money, she's white trash like me, to save money, she thinks we should make we just made our first own homemade erotic video. Yeah, no, don't hoot that ever. Our video was disgusting. It looked like the Hair Witch Project. No, Fran, don't come in here. You don't want to see this. No, stay in the kitchen with the Hot Pockets. You don't want to see this. Wait a minute, come here. What is this one thing hanging down right here? What is that? Is that your breast? And she leaned in and went, oh, God, no. It's yours. Oh, my God, it is mine. Oh, my God. Look like Fred Flintstone fucking SpongeBob SquarePants. It's nasty. It was. Sucks being fat. Does. My face is always red. Look at it. It's always red. Right before the show, Frank goes, hey, John, what are you getting, little son? I said, no, I'm fat. I put my socks on 2 hours ago. I'm still recovering. Oh, it sucks. I got to shop at the big and tall man shop. Thank God I'm a petite. I miss the little things. I used to be like these guys, 160, 170, 180, 200, 210, 220. I miss the little things. I used to be able to bite my own toenails. Yeah, now I have to clip them and eat them a la carte. On the side. Sucks. Does. Sweating like a homo eating a hot dog up here. My wife's gained a little weight. I do love my wife. I really do. She's gained a little weight. Last night we had just got done making love. Just got done. My wife was lying there basking in the afterglow. Hey, don't hate the player, hate the game. Yeah, she likes my tits. She calls it a man candy. She says like making love to a he-she. Or a shim. Well, my wife's bisexual, so she has it all right here. Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. Yeah, baby. So she's lying in bed, smoking a special after-sex Benson & Hedges 9000. Wearing her special after-sex kimono she bought at Target. White trash. She looks me right in the eye and says, John, we've been married a long time. Maybe it's time we thought about having a threesome. I say, you know what, Fran? I'm 260, you're 180. I think we just had a threesome. We have 3 kids. I don't know if I told you that. I have 3 kids. Matthew, Sabrina, and Shannon. Ages 13, 12, and 10. And I love my kids. I just caught my son, Matthew, with marijuana. Yeah, I know. It's weird. He was going to Magic Mountain. He was reaching in to check his money. A little bag of pot fell out. I said, where did you get that? He goes, from your top drawer. My wife goes, say something. I go, it's bad to steal. And then I say, come over here. I said, don't you ever take the last sheet of rolling paper, you motherfucker. You want a fresh one? Oh, these kids, they're a pain in the ass when they're older. How about when they're 2, 3, 4, and 5? They are a complete pain in the ass. All they do is ask for shit. That's it. Drink, sippy, drink, juice box, freezy pop, freezy pop, freezy pop. You know the freezy pop, the cheapest snack you can get to keep them shut the fucked up the whole summer? You get a box of 1,000 at Costco for $1.10. And then they get hooked on it like it's crack cocaine. Where's the scissor? Where's the scissor? Every scissor in the house all gummed up and sticky in the middle, like they've been cutting hashish in their treehouse. These kids suck. Thank God we don't have any more. My wife had that operation, a sex change. Oh, her dick is bigger than mine. Yeah, everyone's dick is bigger than mine. I got nothing. It looks like a mangina. It's nasty. My dick is so small, my wife doesn't blow me. She eats me out. That's a fucking good joke. Yeah, no, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. And the reason we had 3 kids right in a row is because they were only a $10 co-payment. That's it. They were cheaper than a dog or a snake. Yeah, I had the benefits. I used to have a real job before I was a comedian. I was a New York City police officer for 12 years. Thank you. Yeah, I'll take it, man. Why not, right? Thank you. Because a lot of people don't believe me when I tell them I was a New York City cop. I could prove it. Look at me. Right? Cop hair, fat back. Look at this. I got tits, no dick. I'm Rosie O'Donnell. What the fuck is going on? I wasn't a real cop. I was actually a transit cop. Anyone here from New York? I was a transit cop. I worked in the subway for 12 years. Our motto, you ride, we hide. Oh, you couldn't pay me enough to give a shit. I didn't care at all, man. I failed out of 2 colleges. My dad goes, you need benefits. Take the police test. I go, I'm 18. I need rolling paper. Shut the fuck up. Oh, I didn't do anything as a cop. I had 9 arrests in 12 years. My gun was so rusted shut, I'd have to throw it at a perpetrator to take him down. Oh, I didn't give a shit at all. My hobby became free food. I don't know if you guys know, in New York City, you get free food. If you go to the right restaurant, this guy knows. All I wanted was free food. I got so much free food on job time, by the end of my police career, my bulletproof vest fit more like a ballistic lobster bib that barely covered my areolas. Nipples, just in case. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. And when you have the kids, you got to adopt a dog. Whenever you have kids, you know they're going to want a dog. And we just adopted our first dog up in Sherman Way in Van Nuys. And the woman says, come on down. We have some beautiful Labrador Retriever puppies. Oh, for a big family. Come, beautiful, nice puppies. I don't know if I got there late. This woman walked me to a cage, and inside it was a 3-legged, dirty coyote that was raised on broken glass and cigarette butts. But he's good with children. We brought him home. Nice little puppy named Chubby. And the first night, my wife's like, we had him in our bed. And my wife's like, Chubby, lay down. Lay down, Chubby. Chubby, lay down. Next day, I'm taking out my garbage. My nosy neighbor goes, hey, John, what are you having trouble sleeping? And then the other night, I thought my wife was getting frisky. I woke up in the middle of the night, and one of my breasts had fallen out of my tank top. It happens, right, ladies? And I woke up, Chubby was suckling on my teat. And I started to get a soft on. That happens, right, guys? You know, like a half a hard on, like a mushy. And then I started suckling on my wife's teat. I say, hey, Fran, here's that threesome you've been looking for. And it's free. I was just down in New York, and I forgot how much I missed the subway. I don't know if you guys ever get back to New York, but I told you I worked there 12 years in the subway, alone, with no partner, with a radio that might work if you're standing in the right spot. Oh, the worst job you can ever imagine is being a New York City transit cop. I've been out here 6 years in L.A., and all the producers, everyone out here always says to me, what was it like to be a transit cop? What was that like? That must have been interesting. I say, you want to know what it's like to be a transit cop? Go into your garage on the hottest day of August, piss in a corner, and stand there for 9 hours. That's it. But I was down the subway the other day at rush hour, and I forgot how much fun it was. I was mushed up against the window like this. I could not move a single muscle. There was a homeless guy to my right wearing 9 ski coats and no pants. Just as I thought it couldn't get any worse, some pervert started to dry hump my ass from the rear, and I was so bored I started to push back just a little. Oh yeah, who's your daddy? All right, hey, I'm John DiResta. Thanks a lot, guys. Yeah, you're all right. A lot of fun. You go, girl. Thank you. Thanks, Frank.
Give it up for John DiResta. Come on, let's hear it for him.
That was a great set.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Good?
it's pretty hot up there, right?
Yeah, it sucks, especially when you're fat.
So come on, were you really a cop?
Everyone always asks me, and I always say, look, you know, the cop, hey, I was a cop from the age of 21 to 35.
Right.
Yeah. Even though I quit the police department 5 years ago, it's pretty unusual to see a comedian that was a New York City cop.
Right, yeah,
So
I was going to say.
You know what I mean?
Did you used to crack jokes all the time at work, or when did you first realize that you were funny?
I wanted to be a comedian since I was like a teenager, and I never had the nerve. It was like saying you wanted to be an astronaut. You just, where do you start?
And when did you finally get the guts? I mean, what made you decide?
I was married, 2 kids, broke, working in the subway. I was 27 years old, and I said I have to do something. And a friend of mine said, why don't you at least go to an open mic and give it a try? And that was 1,675 sets ago. So
You count this?
I actually ran and got a tattoo with my wife's name in it after 13 years.
Okay, what's your favorite Lampoon movie?
Oh, without an Animal House. I mean, that's my favorite movie ever, period.
Ever?
Yeah.
Your favorite movie ever? Wow.
Belushi. Yeah. I mean, that and Goodfellas.
Yeah.
Being from New York, right? Yeah.
All right, thanks a lot.